What's frozen, you said?
No, it's perfect. The glass looks frozen.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. We're having a little bit of after the week we've had, we deserve a beer. Or a dozen. We have been home, chilling, relaxing, enjoying ourselves as much as we can. Trying to make lemonade out of lemons. At least we have good weather, and we get to catch up with hey, what's up, Jesse? My man Ben, the great Lolo Jones is in the house. My friend Christina, Bardia. Everybody's a party. Everyone has happy hour. Who has a beer out there? Bardia, I got to get you some Presidente at our Fox studio in California. They're coming soon. Liz, make sure we get this out to Bardia out in Southern Cal. Boy, have you guys seen the stock market this week? Let's drink to that. This is hard to believe. Just want to share some thoughts about why I'm drinking my Presidente with a lot of passion. This week, we had the worst week in the history of the stock market. That was last week. This week, we had the best one. We had the best day and the worst day. I know that theme parks are closed and Disney's closed, but this was a roller coaster. If you were watching CNBC and watching what was happening, the ups and the downs, it was remarkable. And what I thought about was that people are so emotional. I had a few friends that sold at the bottom, and then they end up buying at the top. So I guess my message is everybody stay cool. When this thing ends, we're going to be bigger and better than ever. Hopefully not too big. But the people that are handling it the very best are the people that are seeing this as an opportunity to settle down, catch up on sleep. I don't remember the last time I was sleeping on an average of 9 hours per day. It's awesome. Kind of thinking, meditating, making sure you're working out, training, appreciating, being grateful, and all the things that at some point is like when I got benched my freshman year, I knew that at some point coach was going to put me back in, and you all have to have the mentality to what's up, Darren? I do sleep. I sleep 9 hours. The coach is going to get you back in, and you want to be ready to go. You want to be rested. You want to be in better shape. You should be reading a book or two a week. Now you have audio. There's podcasts. Get that mind, spirit, physical, all ready to go. Because 2020, you're not going to throw it away. You can still close the year like a champion. And the more you set up now, the more you prepare to win, the more you will win. I have a lot of friends in the house. People that are just joining us, I want to say a little cheers. Again, crazy week on the market. Those of you who have been doing a great job of staying at home, please continue that. Stay at home. Do the responsible thing. I know it's tough, but hang in there and continue to take care of yourself and others out there. And don't forget, we all belong to a team. And this is the time that the team needs you most. So that's my message. Let me share a few numbers that kind of just took me by storm. Carnival Cruise Line was down 71%. Disney was down 40%. All the great tech companies, Amazon, Google, Facebook, were all down at one point, almost a third, 25%. Incredible time, crazy. How's everybody doing out there? Let's see who's here. Liz is in the house. You cook all day. That's good. That's good. I like that. Everybody's probably doing a little home cooking. That's also true over here. Let me answer some questions that have been coming in. Let's see. They're asking here, my friends over in New York are asking, what is your favorite board game right now? Good question. I go back and forth between, I like chess, checkers, Monopoly. You guys remember Life? Pretty good game. Like that one. Elvia is asking, what is the best way to strengthen your swing? You know, I tell young kids this all the time. If you want to throw, you got to throw. If you want to be fast, you have to run. And if you want to get a better swing, you have to swing often. And sometimes using a little heavier bat for batting practice works. You know, when I was about 12, 13, 14 years old, I had a lead bat in my backyard, and I would go and swing it 100 times, just shadow swings. And I always felt that helped me. But it was just the repetition and the obsession that helped most. Who was your least favorite pitcher to face? Keith is asking this. For me, that was Pedro Martinez. Especially in 1999, Pedro Martinez was unhittable. I remember driving to the park at Fenway. At that time, I was with the Seattle Mariners with Ken Griffey and Edgar Martinez. And I remember saying, boy, if I can just put the ball in play twice, no hits, just put the ball in play twice, I would be happy. And that was usually the case. Mark is asking, did I feel more pressure playing the game or broadcasting the game? I would probably say broadcasting, because it is not what I was trained to do. My father played baseball. I was born in New York, and ever since I was a little lad, that's all I knew. I grew up listening to Phil Rizzuto and the Yankee games and Ralph Kiner and the Mets games. So that's definitely broadcasting. Good question. What are your biggest tips for staying active right now? Well, at the moment, it's a little bit challenging, but do a little CrossFit at home, do some push-ups, do a little swimming, go for a little walk, and just try to break a sweat every day. But what I've been really happy about is my sleep. I've been sleeping about 9 hours a night, and that's a long time for me. Do you cook? Sam wants to know, do I cook? And what is my favorite meal? I don't cook. My daughters will remind you of that. They don't even let me cut an apple, because like 6 years ago, I cut an apple and I didn't do a really good job. They say that I've built a terrible reputation with my apple cutting skills. Anyways, I need a second chance, coach. What is my favorite food meal? I would say, on a good day, I would say arroz con habichuela with chuleta, plátano maduros, and all of that. And Jen cooks a mean Dominican Puerto Rican meal. So that's that. Jordan is asking, who are some of your business role models? Well, there's so many of them. Obviously, you start with the big guy, Warren Buffett. He's definitely someone who I've read a lot about and studied over the years. And then there's just a lot of people that I respect in the business community. Mark Mastroff, Barry Sternlit, John Donhocker with Leonard Green, Mark Lazary, Dan Loeb, Mario Doze, Jamie Dimon. So many great role models that is in times like these that are challenging that the best version of their leadership stands up. And it's really great to watch. Some good questions. We'll leave that one for Presidente after midnight. Oh boy, it's so nice out. Let's see here. Roberta wants to know, did I work out on game day? And yeah, I usually always worked out on game day, usually the mornings. I was up at 10 in the morning. If we play in the Bronx at 7:05, get up in the morning, ride the bike for about 20 minutes, and then get a good lift for about 25, 30 minutes. Hour in, hour out. We'll go back, have breakfast, a little nap. Woke up around 1:30, and then I headed to the stadium. Jose is asking, what do I love most about Presidente? First of all, it's a great-looking bottle. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but Presidente was founded in 1935, and it's like carrying the Dominican flag. In my country, the first thing you do when you land in La Capital or when you go to Casa de Campo is you stop and you get a Presidente. And it's a great tasting beer. And also you have Light. And Light is doing very well in Dominican. And we're going to bring it here. And you can find it here, but you'll find it in a lot more places in the future. Presidente Light is going to be awesome. Let's see here. Alexis wants to know, who is the better hitter, me or Jennifer? Boy, I hope I know the answer to that. If you ask her, she may say herself. You know, it's interesting. What is Jeff asks a really good question here. What is my biggest weaknesses and how do you handle it? Well, I have a lot of weaknesses. You know, whether you're talking about life or business or sports or being a parent, you have to be able to understand what is your superpower and also understand what is your weaknesses and surround yourself with team members that are complementary to your set of skills. So, for example, I'm a very optimistic person. I want to be sold. I want to, lean in. I want to have transactions, and I surround myself with a lot of people that we call them the wet blanket, which means they'll tell you the reasons why things won't work out, and sometimes that's a really good balance. You can't have everybody in your team being an incredible optimist, or else that doesn't work either. So complimenting your teammates, it's always a good thing, as I've learned. Josh wants to know, if I didn't play baseball, would you have played any different sports professionally? I mean, I'd like to think I would have played a little bit of football as a quarterback, but I'm not sure. My senior year, we had two great quarterbacks in our league. We had Bob Greasy, Brian Greasy, who played for Columbus, and then we had Danny Canal, who played at Westminster Academy in Fort Lauderdale. And I was also quarterback that year Of course, Danny went over to Florida State and had a stellar career. And then Brian crushed it at Michigan. My plan was to go play at the University of Miami and play quarterback and be the shortstop, and that was the plan. Ricardo's asking, it's a good question, Ricardo, here. How can I... I'm having an issue. I can't see the questions. Everything's kind of frozen. I like when I get to read what you guys are saying. But I think I'm still on. I don't know how to activate that. I wish I did. Okay, I'll keep answering the questions. Ricardo's asking, how can I start a career in business or real estate? Well, there's no better time if you want to start your career in business and real estate than right now. I think my one advice is always try to start. Number one, just get started. You don't need a business degree. You don't need a fancy education. All you need to do is have the knowledge and the ability to go out and identify good deals, find good real estate. When you find great real estate, you can always find the capital. So find a good business, find good real estate. Investors will flock to you. That's what I would worry about first. Be a deal guy, find the deals, and you make people money, and they'll come back to you every time. The more money you make them, the more they come back. But really think about finding great deals. Especially right now, there's so many opportunities. If you hit the ground, well, not the ground, if you hit the computers, you will realize that there's a lot of great opportunities out there. And I would just say, get started, Ricardo. All right. I see my man Jason Dovitz is in the house. That's right. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I'll answer a few more questions here. Take a little sip. Jesse, I don't know if you're old enough to drink Presidente. How old are you, buddy? I think you're like 20, so maybe in a year or two. My man Bardia's in the house. Bardia, what are you doing this Friday night? You having a little cocktail with us? That's right. Hello from Hawaii, KC. KC Cohen in the house. What time is it in Hawaii right now? My niece Gianna's in the house. Hi, Gianna. J Lover Forever _ J Rod. Hello there. Liz says me. Liz says Shabbat to Bardia. Bardia says, if it's free, give me 3. I'm going to have Big Poppy deliver these to you, Bardia. We saw him yesterday. He was riding the Dominican Peloton. He was doing a great job. I've actually never seen anyone ride it backwards. That was a strange technique. Let's see. My man Ben's in the house. Ben, I'm sure, is home with his family and his little boy. One of the best in the business. Works with me at ESPN. I'm going to make a quick announcement this week. I'm going to be coming on the air on Sunday and probably have 3 or 4 shows this week. I'm going to call them Gotham Baseball or something like that. I'm going to bring in Pete Alonso from the Mets. He's going to jump on my live Instagram at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Make sure to tune in. Monday or Tuesday, I'm going to have Aaron Judge, Judgment Day. He's going to tell us a little bit about how he's feeling. and talk about a bunch of stuff non-baseball. He had a stellar career he could have played football, could have gone to Notre Dame and Stanford. Just a tremendous young man. Both these guys, Pete Alonso and Aaron Judge. We're going to hear a little bit about some of their passions, some of their habits, some of their routines, and really what gets these guys going. Two of the biggest stars in baseball, and we have to do a better job of telling the world how great these young players are, but they're also good people. I'm also going to try to get Gary Vee in the house and a few other surprise guests. So I want to just share them with all of you, which will be awesome. Let's see here. That's right. Jessica says self-care and gratitude. Great words of wisdom. Thank you. I cook all day. What do you cook? That's my question. And you eat. Let's see. What else can I tell you guys? I want to hear from you. What are you guys doing this weekend? What's happening? How are you keeping yourself busy? What shows are you watching? I will share a couple of my shows before I kind of get out of your hair. I've been on for 23 minutes. Let me see. I'm watching this crazy show called The Lion King. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Let's see, what else have I watched that's really good? The Hugh Hefner story is really good. What else has been good? The Amazon story has been really good. You can watch it on Amazon. Story about Jeff Bezos and how he started Amazon. What else? My man Sebastian. Yeah, if you guys check out Sebastian on Netflix, that's my man. He is the funniest dude around. Let's see. Oh, I gotta have. I'm gonna have Jennifer watch The Wire. Any of y'all watch The Wire? That was kind of what got the party started. Man, that show was so good. Anyways, anything all of you recommend? Something I should watch. What's up, Natalie? If you're impressed with my grass, you should see me about 3 hours ago. I was cutting that grass, baby. We don't let anybody into this house. Anita's in the house. What's up, Anita? Sebastian, bro, what's happening? There he is. So what is this? Is this like a crew you got here? And what do? We bank it, then we put it out later. Hey, Sebastian, I'm coming to your next show whenever we get out of this, stay-at-home period. And I'm going to have a little Presidente with you. And I had the best time playing golf with you. We got to get back out there and play some golf. What'd you bring? Your whole bay out here? Oh, Sebastian, the greatest comedian on the planet. There's nobody funnier than this guy. Is that real grass? It is. I cut it. We'll do that on Monday. We'll call that Monday afternoon. A-Rod doing his lawn. Oh, man. If you have not checked out Sebastian, he is the best, funniest guy on the planet. He is awesome. Good stuff. Let's see. Well, I told you it was crazy week in the market. When you have this type of week in the market and what is happening back here? We have a little picnic coming up after this. I have to drink a little cocktail for that. I love it. My main Bruley from Dominican Republic. Is that a cactus in your yard? Sebastian's asking if that's a cactus. Hey, Sebastian, will you jump in here with me? I don't even know how to work this. If you request me, can someone tell me how to get Sebastian up here? This is too much fun. Liz, can you help me how to get this thing on so I can, computer's not my thing. I need my daughters, but, let's see here. I got to get my man up here because he is really funny. That is a cactus, and we're not even in Phoenix. What's going on here? Taking a little nap, I guess. Let's see. Let me see what's going on here. Let's see. I don't want to make too much noise. I think I'm going to wake her up. Let's see. The grass is good to sleep in. Rachel, what's happening? Can you help me get Mr. Sebastian up in here? Somebody help me. What's going on back there? There's a lot of action behind me. I have Melvin from Dominican Republic. Hello, sir. Let's see. The God Vibe 365. Wilkie C. Natalia. Dominican Dish. Yum. Yes. A lot of good peeps in the house. What are you guys up to tonight? What are you guys doing? And I'm always looking for some good recommendations to watch on Netflix. Let's see. Jay Rodriguez in the house, 13. What's happening? There we go. Sandra, hello. Let's see. Jen, where is that in? Get Nadine to me. I want to get Sebastian. I want to get him in. Yeah.
Did he text you?
Well, I see him here.
Can he text you one more time? Just tell him to write something again.
Hey, let's see. Sebastian, am I gonna find him? Let's see if he's here. No, Aguilucho no. Escogido y Licey. These are people that are requesting.
Yeah.
That I can bring in?
Yeah, but let Sebastian.
Oh.
He just need to text you.
Okay.
Let him. Tell him to.
I just saw him a bit ago.
Just tell him to write something again.
All right. Let's see. Waiting for my guy. Give you some beers. Where are you from? We will send you some beers. Yes. Let's see. All right, I think I've gone through all my questions. What is your biggest weakness? Who is the best? Right now. Eric's asking, what is my favorite song to listen to right now? I would certainly say all the kids do at home is TikTok. So I can't even listen to music. It's all, hey, Vane, how are you? Vanessa, Vale, in the house. Yeah, it's all TikTok here, 24/7. 24/7 TikTok. That's right. I want to say cheers to everyone. I hope you had a great week. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to continue having my beer. We have a Friday night date here at the house. I hope you guys are safe and sound and doing all the smart things. Get some rest. Hug your loved ones. I haven't even drank this whole thing. I can't even get my words out. Have a great weekend. Malvina's in the house. Cheers. That's right. I can't even talk, and I've only had one. This is such a good beer. You drink half of it, and you can't even get your words out. Get your money's worth. Have a fantastic weekend. Cheers from our home to yours. Shabbat Shalom. We'll see you next Friday. See ya.